They saying Mike's about to blow them. Tell me something that I don't know. With the crowd bouncing.
Hey guys, welcome to our channel. We are SceminiAstrology, and today, if you can't already tell from the title, we are talking all about your zodiac sign.
Okay guys, a disclaimer before we get started. Remember, you are not just your sun sign. There are a lot of placements and things in your chart that make you a unique individual. Your sun sign is just a overall governor of your personality.
So, let's get to the video. Aquarians, you guys are known for your free-spirited, freedom-loving, intellectual individuality nature. Aquarians always come very one of a kind. There are very much a ton of Aquarians who feel in themselves that they are special and that the world should know they are special.
And also, Aquarius are huge humanitarians. You guys love giving and being generous to people, especially people that don't have things for themselves, which is a great quality. Their symbol is a water bearer. I think personally that Aquarius can come off cold and detached because it's a defense mechanism to protect themselves as to not care about other people's emotions.
Yes, and a lot of people will say that Aquarians are very, very wishy-washy, but I feel like that's just their hot and cold temperament that they kind of come with. I mean, if you know any Aquarius, which I do, they very much are hot and cold. It just depends on the day, their mood. If something happened that day, if something's stressing them, they can seem very like, you weren't like this just yesterday, now you're this way. But honestly, they'll probably be like super nice the next day.
Okay guys, we're going to talk about Aries, and Aries are very, very impulsive and quick to anger, and also Aries are very much about themselves. Aries genuinely only care about themselves, literally.
I mean, if you meet any Aries, they probably know nothing about Zodiac, but they'll know everything about an Aries, okay? Aries are very, very much fun-spirited, okay?
Yes.
An Aries is a person that if you want to do something crazy on the fly, they're like almost always down if they didn't make the offer already. So if you ever trying to, do something real crazy one night, live it up, YOLO.
Call your Aries
People
friend.
still say that. Call your Aries friend. I'm telling you,
they're gang.
They always gang.
Aries are very sacrificial and loving. They have a big, generous heart. And people can sometimes take advantage of that because of how nice Aries are. They're always willing to forgive and see the greater qualities in someone, even when that person does not deserve it.
Aries are super duper blunt. Like,
okay.
I mean, you'll probably already notice. If you know an Aries, they've said to you
they're
at least
blunt,
500 times in their life that they're blunt, okay? And they very much are. I've known a ton of Aries, and every last one of them, at the very least, I can say they were blunt and
straightforward. They do not sugarcoat for nothing. So if you're a sensitive soul, you probably don't want an Aries as a friend because they will tell you like it is.
Virgos, you guys are known for your practical, perfectionist, crazy attitude. I think a lot of people don't even know about Virgos, but Virgos are crazy, okay?
Crazy.
Honestly, if you think about certain Virgos, you might be thinking like, what are you talking about? But if you are a Virgo, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Virgos are crazy. Do not let that cute nature, I mean, their symbol is the Virgin. Their symbol is a virgin, so they may come off a complete different way than who they really are.
Virgos are also very, very great entertainers. Like, Virgos take very keen into their craft and perfecting it, and that's where that perfection comes into nature, and you get amazing artists like Michael Jackson and Beyonce who genuinely give you a bang for your buck. Virgos have that ability to make sure that the job is done and it's done perfect, which is probably why a lot of Virgos around you advance in their work career, whatever it is that they're doing, because they take the time and they apply their skills perfectly to make sure everything is good.
Virgos are not typically romantic because if you think about it, they think in a practical way about everything. So even love and romance falls under that category. So, don't hate your Virgo if they're not necessarily rose petals and candles, chocolate and nice perfume or cologne, whatever it is,
I think that Virgos can give you romance, but I think the reason why they don't is they're probably going to overthink it and plan everything out to the T. It's like Virgos are very much, they already have it planned out. So I guess that's where it can lack its spark. Pisces. Pisces is a water sign, and Pisces are very, very intuitive and artistic. And when I say artistic, I mean Pisces literally have the best fashion taste I've ever witnessed. They're just so super creative. And Rihanna, like, there is nothing Rihanna literally cannot wear. Honestly. And you just love it. Like, she's everything.
I mean, you know what they say, it's not cute until Rihanna wears it.
It's literally not.
But Pisces are definitely, you might see a lot of Pisces in art and music and fashion because their minds are just always creating things. They thrive in that fantasy world, so they can create a lot of things and you're like, this is out of this world, because that's just how they think. They're never in this world. Pisces are also very, 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 very adaptive. Pisces are a mutable sign, so they very much adapt to their environment and go with the flow. Libras are surprisingly, I think, all the time an air sign, because Libras are very much passionate, emotional, and loving. They love to stick to whatever they know. Libras are very much, in that sense, deep rooted in how they feel about things. So, you know, to be an air sign, which is known for its very much flighty and, you know, doesn't stay in one place, changeable type of ways, Libras definitely don't, to me, fit that quality all the time.
Libras are also known for their flirtatious ways. Libras are very, very flirty and friendly people. Charming. Very, very charming. Libras just have a way of finessing any type of conversation. Yes. Libras are also infatuated with looks. Libras love for their partners to be attracted to them. Libras eat with their eyes first. Libras also love relationships. So you probably know a lot of Libras, and a lot of, or vast majority of your Libra friends are probably in relationships. That is where Libra is most happiest.
They just thrive in relationships. That's what they're good at. They're good at making relationships work and keeping their partner happy, because that's what they love to do. That's their game. That's their A game.
Libras also love balance. Libra is the sign of the scale, so they love for everything to be aligned and even and equal. So when things get uneven, a Libra is probably going crazy, trying so hard to fix what it is that's causing things to be off balance.
But we can't forget that Libras are an air sign, so communication is very much important to Libras. They thrive when they can have communication in their relationships, in their workplace. Libras need communication.
Leos are literally like the sun. They're very, very much big personalities. They come with egos, and they have the law of attraction. They can pretty much attract anybody to them in a room. It's really, really hard to ignore a Leo.
Leos are known for their fun, childlike, very much outgoing, bold, and dramatic personalities.
Leos also love compliments. So if you're a Leo, you definitely know that you love compliments. But Leos also love giving compliments to their partners. They very much will give you those compliments. Leos is the best partner to have because they will literally make you feel like you're the most attractive, well-deserved person in the whole entire universe. You are going to be on a pedestal.
Leos are very funny. Leos love to joke. They joke all the time. They love to just take things in a jokingly manner. Although Leos can be more serious because they are fixed, but Leos definitely love to joke. They're very childlike, like I said before. So a lot of things they do and a lot of things they say, they're always joking or find a way to turn it into a joke. Yeah, like they love to joke.
Think about Soulja Boy. He's been all in the media. He's a Leo. He's very, very funny. He seems like he'll be a great person to be around. Seems like there's never going to be a dull moment. Leos are very, very sensitive souls, and you can easily offend a Leo. Just as quickly as you can make a Leo feel good about themselves. Leos are very, very sensitive. So if you know your Leos, you know how you can piss your Leo off.
Cancers. Cancers are known for their emotional, their nurturing, caring, and very much sensitive-like manner. Cancers are probably the most emotional sign of the zodiac.
Yes.
They are a water sign, so emotion runs hand in hand with water. But Cancers are very, very emotional and very, very sensitive. Those two combined make Cancers very much the type of people to be easily hurt by things.
Cancers, like she said, are water signs, and the thing that goes hand in hand with water signs is the ability to hide their emotions and their true feelings. So it's very, very important to check in with your Cancer friends, because Cancers literally will go through the most craziest things, and you literally won't have a clue or idea about it because of the fake smiles and how they're so much busy with taking care of you and things around them that you don't even realize that they've been through anything until a Cancer tells you, and they have a way of solving the problems within themselves, then bringing it to you after they solved it. And you're like, really? You went through that? And I had no idea. Cancers hate to be mood killers. They hate to put their problems off on other people and seem like a burden to them. So they very much like to keep to themselves.
Also, Cancers are known to have a bit of a smart mouth.
Yes.
Anyone who doesn't know a Cancer personally, or doesn't know that Cancer that they might be conversing with personally, would probably think that Cancer is rude and
can be easily offended by
will
a
probably
Cancer.
be very much offended by what a Cancer says or how they say things. But genuinely, a Cancer will probably respond to you with like, how did I talk to you? I talk like this to everyone I know. I didn't think that I was being offensive, because Cancers typically don't. They talk how they talk with everybody. So you're no different. Like where others can probably carry a conversation differently with people that, you know, is outside of their circle, Cancer just typically talk the way they talk with anyone. But genuinely, to know your Cancer is to love them. If you know your Cancer, you would probably describe them as the nicest people you've ever met. But definitely, if you don't know a Cancer, they will probably come off a little bit rude.
So if you're a Cancer, comment down below and let us know why you guys talk so aggressively to people. Or if you rubbed someone the wrong way one time, tell us what you said or did. I really, really want to know what it is that goes through you guys' mind when you have the conversations that you guys have. Capricorn. Capricorns are known to be very goal-oriented, very serious-like people. Capricorns like to focus on their career, which explains why a lot of your Capricorn friends or family advance a lot quicker than other zodiac signs in whatever it is that they're choosing as a work career. They really, really, really focus and zone in on whatever they are doing. They give 1,000%, which is why in a relationship, a Capricorn might not put the romantic situations first, if you know what I'm saying.
Capricorns are very much their own personal critics. They're very hard on themselves, and that's probably why they thrive so much, because they're always looking to be better than they were. So any stage of themselves is something that needs to be revamped and re-upped, and just a 2.0 of themselves. Capricorns are always looking to evolve in that sense, especially when it comes to business or whatever their craft might be. Capricorns definitely have the mindset to focus on that and get it done, even if that means not focusing on other areas of their life that might be important to you, but they might not see it that way.
Also, having a Capricorn partner, they will motivate you to want to be better. If you're seeing your significant other going after their goals and achieving them, you really want to focus on yourself and apply that pressure to yourself, and it makes you a better person, and you're able to get those things done. And two Capricorns together, that is a very, very successful couple right there. Like, very genuinely, that's
a successful couple.
That's goals, okay?
Capricorns are also very much joking. Like, they like to joke. Capricorns can be funny, even though they come off really serious and, you know, suit and tie and whatnot. Capricorns do like to loosen up, and they're actually humorous people when you get to know them. I've known a few Capricorns that are actually really, really funny.
Yes.
Like, super duper funny, super duper joking. You would never guess that they were a Capricorn based off of what you know about Capricorns, but definitely like to joke around a lot. Sagittarians are very much known for their outgoing, outspoken, they're strong-minded, willful, just on the go type people.
Sagittarius are the travelers of the zodiac. They love going and exploring places. Sagittarius are also very religious people, so you might notice your Sag believing in something wherever or it is. It does not matter. Sagittarius have a weird way of sticking to their faith and their beliefs. They love to travel.
Yes. Sagittarians are a lot, just in all aspects of their life, and they know they're a lot. They will tell you they're a lot, and most importantly, they want someone who can handle all of them, because they know that they are a lot. So definitely, if you get with a Sag, you better be prepared to handle everything about that Sag, because that's genuinely the partner that when they ever decide to settle down, because they're always on the go, that's the quality that will probably make your Sag settle, because someone who can handle them is for sure someone who can handle their heart.
Sagittarius are just known for their arrogance. They can come off very arrogant to a lot of people, the way that they talk about themselves and how confident they are in themselves. I mean, just look at Trey Songz, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, very, very confident people. Sometimes in conversations with Sagittarians, you could really think, wow, you're so full of yourself. But in actuality, they are just optimistic by nature, and they believe in putting their best foot forward, and that things will just kind of fall and come to them as they move through life.
Yeah, and Sagittarians just know themselves. So it's not so much of arrogance at all. It's just more of like, I know who I am, and I'm going to tell you who I am. And I have no problem telling you who I am, because that to them is knowing their worth.
Tauruses are known for their stubborn-like nature, and Tauruses are also very, very silly people. They are goofy, they like to be funny, and if you really think about your Taurus friends, they're probably hilarious, and you can definitely see that in their conversations. Tauruses know how to make you smile and feel good about yourself.
Tauruses are also known to be possessive. I mean, Tauruses take the what's mine is mine.
Literally.
Literal to the T. So literally, if you're in a relationship with a Taurus, you are theirs and they are yours. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But make no mistake, I don't think Tauruses are literally possessive in the sense of like people will describe them. It's just more of like if a Taurus is even with you, it's because they've opened up to you. They feel like they can trust you. They feel like you trust them, and they feel like they've put everything into this relationship. So it's like, why would you want to go anywhere? They're not, you know? So it's like, hey, you are mine, I'm with yours. You, and you never have to worry about me going anywhere, and I hope you not going anywhere.
Tauruses are also very loyal people. So if you have a Taurus partner, you never have to worry about Tauruses not being loyal to you. They literally will put you first.
Geminis. If you don't know, I am a Gemini, so I pretty much know all there is to be about Geminis. Geminis are very known for their independent, flighty, communicative / talkative, childlike nature. Geminis are very much curious, they're witty, sharp tongue, everything with a Gemini, cunning. Geminis very much are a lot in one. We are the sign of the twins, so personalities, multiple personalities is probably a thing you've heard about them, or two-faced.
Geminis are also very, very intuitive. They are the most intuitive out of the air signs, in my personal opinion. I think that is a great quality to have, because Geminis are able to read people in just a matter of seconds with them reading them, and they pretty much know straight away when you're bullshitting. So it's probably your best interest not to lie to a Gemini. They probably already figured you out. They probably won't tell you, but Gemini's peep shit. They are very, very curious people. They love thinking and communicating with people. They're ruled by Mercury. So Geminis is somebody that you definitely want to have as a friend. And especially when you're feeling down, Geminis have a great way of making you feel better. They just know what to say and how to say it. Geminis just really, really have that effect on people. And it's just somebody that you're naturally drawn to and want to be around. Gemini's mouths, though, that mouth of a Gemini is something else. Shady, 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 shady.
Shady.
Say the least. I mean, Prince, Patti LaBelle, Masika, Kalisha. I mean, Geminis have quick-witted mouths, so they're not the people you want to argue with at all. You're probably going to lose and probably want to fight them by the end of that conversation. Them drags are lethal.
Geminis were just very much curious-minded people. So if you have a Gemini kid or a Gemini friend, they're literally always asking questions. They will always be asking questions. They're the type to ask, why is the sky blue? And also know that if you ever get your Gemini partner to settle down, it's a big deal. Not only for you, but for them. Because Geminis tend to not settle because they just want to make sure they settle with the right one. So they have no problem picking through a bunch of prospects until they find the absolute one. And trust me when I say, if you ever have the opportunity to have a Gemini partner, they definitely will be the best partner you probably ever had.
Okay, guys, we have to save the best for last, Scorpio. I am a Scorpio, so I feel very, very confident in knowing a lot about Scorpios. Scorpios are very, very intuitive people. We love to assess the situations that we're in, so you might often find your Scorpio very, very withdrawn, and you might think, okay, why is this person not talking? It's not that we don't like to talk, it's just we like to feel things out to know if we want to talk to you. And pretty much if we feel a little comfortable talking, there's no problem with us talking. A Scorpio definitely will talk to you if you talk to them. Scorpios are very much intellectual thinkers. They love deep conversations. They hate superficiality, so they love conversations to have meaning. Scorpios are also very, very sexual by nature, so you might pick up on a lot of sexual vibes from some Scorpios, and some Scorpios you actually might not pick up on those sexual vibes depending on them. Scorpios are very, very unique. You never really know what Scorpio you're getting.
Scorpios are known for their very jealous and possessive nature. From a lot of Scorpios that I know, specifically this one, Scorpios aren't in general just possessive and jealous over anyone they meet.
Absolutely
it's more
not.
of people that they care about and people that, they genuinely, it's more of people that they care about, honestly. If you are somebody that's in the Scorpio's life and you're close with them, you definitely will notice their jealous and possessive side. If you're just someone passing on the street, no, you can't meet a Scorpio and say, yeah, they're possessive and jealous and all of these different type of things.
Scorpios are very private people, and they love to keep their business to themselves. I personally know for myself, I hate having a private conversation in public where people can hear. It's just something that I just really, really hate. And I know a lot of Scorpios definitely get bothered by that. Like Drake, he says it a lot in his music. SZA, Scorpios love control. Speaking of SZA, because I love her, Scorpios love control. We are the definition of a control freak. We love to be in control of any and everything in our lives. And honestly, when I don't got control, I'm really just my worst self. It's really just something that obviously I need to work on, but it's genuinely something that I need and crave.
And I know when you Google Scorpios, you see all these things about, like I said, the possessive, the jealous. They really don't compliment Scorpios. Like,
no pages.
I don't know what it is, but I guess it's true about them, so you can't lie about it. But genuinely, if you've ever met a Scorpio, you know that they're probably one of the nicest people you've ever met. Scorpios are genuinely not mean to you. If you are not rude to a Scorpio, they have no reason to be rude to you or brooding like they're described all the time. Scorpios are very, very nice people, very generous and very kind.
Scorpios are pretty much give you what you give me. If I'm giving you nice, give me nice. If you give me bitch, you don't want bitch from me, because my bitch will be far worse. So if you're a Scorpio or a Gemini, comment down below and drop your dates, because we would love to know. And if you're a Scorpio and you agree with some of these things, or you think other things that we do, or Gemini as well, comment down below.
Yeah, any zodiac signs, if you liked this video and you thought a lot of things we said were true, give this video a thumbs up. If you thought a lot of things we said were not true about you, let us know down in the comment section. If you're into astrology, you know, you would know that you have different placements. Maybe you have a lot of placements that, you know, kind of direct that energy elsewhere. So, you know, just let us know in the comment section.
Drop your dates down below. Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, all y'all. Drop y'all dates down below, because I love to know. And also, if we didn't say anything about you guys that you guys feel are important, please also leave that down below. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
We won't live forever, but I will remember when I met you in the summer. And I came to your town. We fell in love. Then we burned it to the ground. And we could be together, baby.